What's up, guys? BTBS here. Welcome back to another episode of Dire Beast. How's everybody doing? I know that I, for one, am doing fantastically. Been having so much fun on this mod pack. Yeah, let's get straight into it. So, I'm pretty sure I showed you guys these 20 engines. I can't remember what I've showed you and what I haven't because it's been a good few days since I've recorded an episode. So I've got 20 engines on the 20 magmatic dynamos outputting 80 RF each. This is a recharging bay for my power cells, but they're all off at the quarry now. I upgraded my system with a bunch more 16K storage discs. Just ME 16K storage. It's not actually called a disc, but it is. So I now have my quarry just running directly into here and producing ludicrous amounts of various things. I started moving some of the stuff from my main base into the system, but not everything. I actually want to make something to start off with. I want to make a wireless access terminal. So let's see if the NEI synchronized will work. No. Come on, wireless. Update NEI. Come on, NEI. No, NEI is being an absolute prick inside the system. So, we need a Flux Pearl, sticks. Oh, that's not too bad. I don't have a Flux Pearl. I think you use Flux Crystals to make that. You do. There we go. Flux Pearl. Alright, there you go, it's updated. So if we just do this, uses for Flux Pearl, the wireless receiver, put that there, take the wireless receiver, uses for that, and then we're going to need an energy cell, lovely, back to that, and then we're going to need a, oh, okay. Oh, dicks, I shift clicked. Good thing I did not have more iron in my system. I think it was iron I didn't have, yes. I'm still making mistakes like that, so I'm being very careful not to keep my system stocked massively full of stuff. And an energy cell. There we go. This will get us a wireless access terminal. And, we stick it in there, and it now links it to our machine. And we still can't use it because there's no power. So what we do is we come up to the energetic infuser here. Sorry about that. And then we pump that, and it's only taking 2048 RF per tick, so it's not a very high tier. And then, oh, we still can't use it, no signal. And no signal means we need a new machine. We need a wireless access point. So that's not too bad to make. Oh yeah, like this. You know, I think I'm actually just going to turn off the NEI automatic there because it never works when I want it to. So, okay, so we're going to need some more iron, clearly. So we're going to need a Flux Pearl. I wonder if I have any iron in here. Like blocks of it or something. No, I've got 4,000 iron ore. Something tells me that could be useful. Let me check in here. No, I just have not been making iron. I've just been using all my iron. Straight out. That's hilarious. What I really need to do is hook this up to my ME system so that all the stuff goes straight into my ME system. Eventually my ME system will be sort of like the god. It will just control everything. So I don't know, I needed to make one of these. Like that. And then uses for that is a wireless access point. That, and I need more iron. Okay, so this is why I still have my quarry running. In fact, I'm on my second quarry now. I just sort of forgot that I would need to process my ores before I could use them. And to go along with the wireless access, we're going to need some wireless boosters, which, hurrah, fucking hooray, cost more iron. Oh, it's a good thing I'm in a good mood. So, yes, I actually have something I would like to make today. Actually, like a building I would like to construct. Sort of. Well, it's going to be built in the world, so I suppose you could call it a building. Because I need to go and build it. Is it 2 iron for each one? It is. Dicks. Okay, 14. I actually only need 16 of them. So that's not too bad. There we go. So I'll promise I'll be more ready for the next time I have to build something to build. So, what's the wireless access point? Well, to get full use out of it, we're actually going to want to probably make some more cable. I don't mind about spending a little extra energy for doing what I'm doing. So, let's do it like this. And we're going to put the wireless access point right there. Sorry, I've got a bit of a stuffy throat, I suppose. That's not the centre of the room, is it? Yeah, it is. Cool. And then we're going to open up the wireless access point and pop these wireless boosters inside. They only stack to 16 inside the wireless access point. And now we have access to our ME system from... do we have access to it from the villager room? That would be super useful. We do. So even up inside the villager room, we have wireless access to our system. And we can just be like, I'll take these stone bricks. In fact, the system can take these stone bricks back. It does cost energy every time you want to transport items wirelessly. But it's only a little bit, considering you can take stacks of items at a time. Oh, brilliant. We've got full base coverage. So, the wireless thing, I think, has a base range of 16 blocks. And then each wireless booster you put inside it gives it an extra block. So, with the two of them, it has a wireless range of 32 blocks. And that gives us a range of basically the entire base. That is brilliant. I was not expecting the range to be that far. But if we do something like... so let me just go and put the chandelier back down. In fact, you know what? Let's be really classy. Oh, yes. Quite so. Let me just stick those back in there. So if we go far enough away from our base, we will lose connection. I'm wondering at what point we're going to lose connection, because we've got a pretty good... Damn, man. Where's the base gone? So it's over there. There we go. So just beyond the sugarcane we lose our connection. A bit beyond the sugarcane. So we've got a pretty good reach on this, actually, just considering it's wireless and it just costs a little bit of energy. And none of those are grown. So, what am I building today? Well, I have been growing some pumpkins for this build. And this build is going to start out fully manual, but going to end up fully automatic. So, let's just take these and we're going to experiment. So what I want to do is have some snowmen rocking it, but I'm not sure whether snowmen die in a plains biome, because they changed it a while back so that snowmen took damage when they were in certain biomes. Yo, walk around. Walk around, you fucker. Okay, so they're not leaving snow, that's the problem. Oh my god, I can be a snowman! Oh, so, yeah, you may have noticed I don't have many morphs. There was a crash, just an average crash, sort of one that happens all the time. But, for some reason, this crash decided to delete half of my world data and my player files. So I had to back up from an older save, which was about 5 hours old at the time, because I'd been doing a little bit of work off camera. In fact, a lot of work off camera. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I was working my arse off to get ready for some upcoming stuff. And yeah, I lost a few things, including all my Thorncraft research. So, yes, I can... Oh my god. As a snowman, I can leave snow. Oh, that's incredible. I didn't know it would work with me. So, let's go back to... By the way, nowadays I'm being a book. I found this morph in the forest. Twilight Forest. And it's perfect. It's 2 blocks high. It can fly. Doesn't take full damage. And what else has it got? Oh yeah, it doesn't take damage in the rain or water, so it's pretty much perfect for me. I am just like super stoked to have it. You know what I want to do? I want to just drop into here quickly and take an angel block out. Right, that's that one. So this one must be torches. So what I'm building is basically going to be a snow farm. And I do have a reason for this, so believe it or not. I actually have a reason for a snow farm. I could not believe it myself when I realised that I had... Oh god, yeah, I forgot they changed these, didn't they? Yeah, angel blocks are now really shit. They basically, the only thing they have going for them is their default can be placed in air. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... You know what I should do is just build it inside a chunk, even though it doesn't matter. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That should be about 16 blocks long. Where's my tape measure? This is why I have such things. So from there to there. 18 blocks long. Okay, so I need to cut 2 blocks off. That's cool. That's why I used the tape measure. I must have missed one of the ones I placed and then not counted the original one I placed as well. So I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the floor as stone brick. I think for a fully automatic version I've got a pretty good idea. And then I basically... In fact, you know what? Is there stone brick walls? There is. Okay, that's not the way you break it to make that work. I've never actually used this crafting thing before. I've seen a lot of other people use it, so I don't know how you activate it to get your items. Fuck this, I'm just going to punch a bit of tree. Because what I was trying was, I was just punching it just then, and it wasn't giving me my item, so I don't know what you're supposed to do. Like, maybe you're supposed to shift right click it or something. I think it'd actually be really nice if I used stone brick walls, because I very rarely use the walls, and there's walls for basically every single block type, even in vanilla. And in the mod packs there's fucking hundreds of these things. There's ones for literally every block type, even like gem blocks and stuff. Hey, the villager's over there. So that should mean that no one can get past. But I also kind of like the look of this thing, of these walls, when you've got 2 of them set up. I think they look pretty badass. So I'm going to need double up the walls. Yeah, I wonder if the builder's one will work. It does. Awesome. I was not expecting the builder's ones to work, honestly. I thought there would be some sort of issue and it'd crash my game because of all the updated textures or something. Ah, I'm out of wall. Balls. I thought I calculated I had exactly the right amount of walls. Oh, I dropped some over the edge, didn't I? Yeah. So there we go. Now it's 2 blocks high. And you know what this really needs is a magnum torch, but that's cool. I can put that down later. Basically what I want to do is I want to create an area where I can come and harvest a bunch of snow golems and get snow. Now, I decided to make this place out of stone so that I could safely just swing a shovel around and break all the snow. And I wanted to make it in the air so that nothing else would get in my way and I could build freely. And I also really like building stuff suspended in midair. Now these bitches just won't move. I don't know what's wrong with them. They're like standing dead still. But when they do move, if you didn't know this vanilla mechanic, snow golems leave snow over a block they walk over, but only certain ones. But you can just do this, set up the shovel underneath the snow golem, and then as soon as the snow disappears, he makes more snow there. And this is an infinite way of getting snow. But, you know, it's a bit cheap. Wow, they've only got 2 hearts. But, you know, if you really need snow in a hurry, this is the way of doing it. That's just piling into my inventory. And I wanted to get some snow so that I could make some more snow blocks. And then make some more snowmen! Yay! Snowmen! Woo! Snowmen! Okay, where's my white bag? So yes, I made this so that I could stockpile on snow. Which seems a bit stupid. Like, why would you need to stockpile on snow? I actually had to ask myself that question. But it turns out for one of the things that I'm going to be using quite a lot of, I need snow because I can't find the enemy who drops the item that I need. So I have to craft the item. So that's probably way more than enough snow for now. There's my house. I was thinking to myself, shouldn't I be able to see my house from the distance? Ah, sorry, you can hear me opening my drink. God damn it. Ah, rustling. So, why do I need snow? Well, it's a good question. Let's see, if we go into the machine room here. Actually, let's just go down in here, check on those, good. Get rid of that. Put those away, there we go. Everyone's happy now. So, snow. Well, I need Cryo Theam dust. Which is made with saltpeter, snowballs, and redstone, and blizz powder. Now, blizz powder is supposed to come from blizz rods, which are dropped by blizz, which are sort of like blue blazes. God, I'm just sounding retarded now. Blue blazes! They're blazes, but they're blue. They cause slowness and frostburn, and they appear in wintry biomes, but I've never bloody seen one. So, another way to do it is to put destabilized redstone into a snowball to get blizz powder, which means to make it you need destabilized redstone, a snowball, and then another snowball, saltpeter and redstone, and that gives you your Cryo Theam dust. Cryo Theam dust is melted down into jellied Cryo Theam, which can then be actually used for only basically one thing, turning Thorncraft Cinnabar ore into the Cinnabar. Now I have a decent supply of Cinnabar, and it's 25% chance from redstone or 100% from the fluid transposer. And if you don't remember it, you use it, it guarantees triple output on the induction smelter and your rare as well. So you can guarantee yourself a platinum ingot, or you can get rich slag at 75% chance, or just extra out of your input. And now I've got a whole bunch of pyrotheum dust in there, which is what I'm using for my general smelting needs. But I wanted to get more cinnabar, so to do so I needed more jellied cryotheum. And in fact I should go and check how much cinnabar I got from my previous quarry and just make sure my new quarry is still running good. Oh, nice, another 6 stacks, which is, you know, another 6 stacks worth of extra ingots or cool stuff. So yeah, that's why I wanted to make the jellied cryotheum stuff. I think it's cryotheum. Change your input to be yellow. Why aren't you in... That's in output mode. Yellow at the top. Oh, you're in empty mode, that's why. There we go. And there we go, it's just getting some more cinnabar for the thing there. So I mentioned something else I wanted to start building today, And it's going to be a massive and expensive build. So what I'm going to need is, to start off, CPUs. I'm going to need some ME crafting CPUs. And I think I'm going to need 30 of these. So that's going to be fairly expensive on its own there. And apparently I'm out of diamonds and stuff like that. Okay. This is going to require a lot of crafting, so give me a second. Right guys, I am back. Sorry if my sound levels are a little bit off. I had some really weird bug where my sound levels just went mental. And I don't know exactly what caused it, but hopefully they're better now. Right, so I think I have everything I need. And, balls, let me get my data file open. There we go. So, what I'm going to be building is going to require 90 heat vents. So, we're going to need more cable. Definitely going to need more cable. And I actually went through and checked that I had pretty much everything I need. Shift click. So that gives us 64 and 21, which if we just find them in here, equals heat vent 85. So I'll make an extra one just because. I'm now going to need oh yes, containment walls. And the only thing I might be short on is a bit of iron, and this is going to require 56 of these. Are you kidding me? I have no gold at all. Fuck. I thought I'd remedied that situation. In fact, you know what? I'm just going to be super cheap ass, because you can just do this to cook the stuff instantly, which I do not recommend doing, by the way. It's the biggest waste of resources. But I thought I had more gold. Damn it. I spent all this time trying to get like iron ready. Right, let's just do it like this then, to get the gold that we need. That's alright, I've got another quarry running. I can get gold if I need it. So yeah, we need 56 of these. And that gives us 20. There isn't a way of scrolling to make more. Like, usually when I'm crafting, I'll do the scroll to create more of them at once. 30. But that doesn't work for some reason. 40. Oh, I'm out of iron. Dicks. It's okay, I've got iron in here. I should have. Yeah, there we go. So I'm trying to mass produce iron and blizz powder and all that stuff. Oh! Fuck knuckles. That's what I was trying to avoid. Was shift clicking on there. So what did I need? I needed 56 of them. Containment walls. Lovely. And then what was the other thing that I built? It was the heat vents. So I'll take those out and just put them back in. So after the heat vents, I need crafting CPUs. Oh, yeah, of course, they're not linked because they never work when they're linked. Crafting CPUs. No, crafting terminal. Crafting CPUs. Now, these are going to be a bit expensive, especially on iron, which apparently I just don't have any of. Fuck. I spent like half an hour off camera trying to get all this shit. Trying to get it ready. So, clearly what I need to do is just take some more of that Cryo Theam dust and make a bunch of iron ore. Make a bunch of iron ore into iron. It's the one nice thing about this stuff. I mean, this may be a terrible, terrible crime against efficiency of a recipe, but it's useful for recording. I can just instantly turn my iron ore into iron ingots, which is so useful that I'm actually prepared to take the wastage. So, crafting CPUs, I want 30 of them. Glowstone. Oh god, all my glowstone's in block form. Of course it is. I wonder if this works on it. Okay, for some reason this does not break it super quick. Glowstone does have a preferred tool, does it not? Axe. I cannot tell. This sword won't do any fucking good because it's got the slowness 3 on it. Right, that should hopefully be enough glowstone for what I need to make, which is the crafting CPUs. Yes, and I've got one, and I need 30 of them. Yeah, I only needed about a stack of glowstone. 20, 29, 30. There we go. 30 of those. So that's 30 diamonds taken up right there as well. And now these are confusingly one of the most expensive. The pattern providers, which require, each one requires a storage cell, 2 conversion matrices, and an advanced processor. And I want 20 of these. I really hope I don't run out of iron. I made enough storage cells, I know that. Bang! Brilliant, right. So now, it's time to build, motherfuckers. And where are we building this? Well, I just so happen to have some torches laid out underneath here. And I happen to think that this floor can get fucked. I laid this out so long ago. I mean, go back, you'll find these torches have been here since I built this room, basically. I've been planning the exact size of this for quite a while now. And I cannot wait to build it. It is going to make everything so much easier. It's going to take a dickload of iron to start with, though. Especially since that's the one thing I'm apparently just out of, is iron. Right, so I'm going to want to start with the containment walls. Is it going in the floor? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is going in the floor. Brilliant. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I think I'm more excited to build this than I was to build my entire AE system. Just because the AE system is cool and everything, but it still requires a lot of input from me on even trivial things. But once I've got this motherfucker built... So, by the way, this is a multi-block structure. They've become very popular in a lot of mods. I think the first mod I ever saw to use a multi-block structure was GregTech. And we're going to be building it 7 by 7 by 4. Like this. And so think of this as a sort of like a tank. You know, the big iron tanks or steel tanks. Only the corners, like the frame, has to be made out of these specific blocks. But there are some more strict rules for this, as in the faces of this. So every side that's not made out of those containment walls has to be made out of heat vents. And, oh, I haven't actually checked if heat vents can actually vent heat and set fire to something. That would be really bad if heat vents could do that. Because I live in a wood house. I'm just going to stick a torch in each one of these just to be cute. There we go. Just to get the darkness out of the way. And then more heat vents. So yeah, the walls and ceiling and floor are made out of heat vents. The corners are made out of the containment walls. And then the inside is sort of, it's your choice what you want to put in there. But I made it a specific size so that I could put these in. I want crafting CPUs, and now the crafting CPUs allow this thing to craft faster and faster. And by the way, if you haven't guessed, what we're building is an auto crafting terminal. And then pattern providers. You need pattern providers in here as well. I think as default, the smallest one of this you can build, all you need to put inside it is one pattern provider, and it automatically has one crafting CPU's worth of CPU like speed. So here we go. This thing is almost built. I'm wondering if it's going to auto connect because I've built it in such a way that it should. Bang! There we go. It's connected. And now if we open this thing, we have 20 pages. That's what the pattern providers do. Each one adds one 9x6 page. And if we check in here, 23.2 MJ. And if we just break one of these, it's 13.2 MJ. So I did make this right. This entire thing takes 10 extra MJ a tick. Or 100 extra RF a tick. And now, boys and girls, we get to have fun. But it looks like this should be the end of the episode. I've just gone over my time a little bit. So, come back next episode for fun. I'm going to set up some stuff, and I'm not going to actually encode any patterns or anything, but I'm going to set some stuff up, and we're going to have some fun. This is going to be brilliant. So, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Peace out.